Yes?
Some shifts never end.
Yes?
What do you want? You did? And here I'd almost given up hope. Before we take this conversation any further, I hardly... Fine. My daughter, Bea, she's sick. Well, that's the thing. Old Marlin, the apothecary who took care of us farm folk, got... You can't imagine how bad it was. I tried everything, but nothing helped. Bea only got worse. And who would have cared for Bea in the meantime? No, I couldn't leave her alone like that. Still sick. But you see, 2 weeks ago I met a traveler in the Red Ox. He didn't wear the yellow robes, but he undoubtedly knew his craft. I told him about Bea, and yes, Bea has belly worms. Yes. A rare illness from Kira. She must have gotten it from one of the coalmen in the city, where the apothecary said that Endralean remedies would, but that he knew a recipe because he had studied in Kira himself. Well, that's the thing. The ingredients are unusual,
Yes?
and I don't have the slightest idea where to get them. Here, take a look. Exactly. Look, Madame, I know times are tough, but if you can find the ingredients and brew this potion for me... Really? I appreciate that. Malthus himself must have sent you. If you're a traveler, you surely have a map with you, don't you? Let me see. Here, this is my farm. Just go there once you have the elixir brewed. I'll be waiting. And again, thank you.
Yes? Yes?
Huh? Can I help you? Yeah. It's not as if I didn't tell them that already. They just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves.
Blazes. Sorry.
Idiots.
I know. I can't sing.
We always go to...
Walk west.
They'll set us free. They'll set us all free.
Who? Oh, you. How did you get in? And do you have the potion? What? Why? What? Oh, you... I see. And now you're asking yourself why I locked her in the cell, aren't you? It's these episodes that she gets sometimes. The Traveler said that the belly worms cause them. Nothing dangerous, of course, but she loses her temper sometimes. So I put her down there for her own protection. But it'll get better now that you have the elixir. Nonsense. The Traveler examined her and said it's belly worms. Now give me the potion, will you? I'm not paying you to talk. Yes, because she has belly worms. I told you, didn't I? They can cause episodes. What are you getting at? 200 pennies. But he needed the money because... No, but you're wrong. You're... Oh, blazes. How could I have been so stupid? Yes. But now... the red madness. You always hear about these kinds of things, but you never think they'll affect you, until they do. And there's really no cure. Like falling asleep. Yes. It's probably for the best. Oh, Bea. My little Bea. Why? Why her? No. No, I'm her father. I was there when Wilma brought her into this world, so I'll be the one to take her back to her mother. Give me some time on my own, will you? I will make all the necessary preparations. Ah, and here, it's an old heirloom I found in the attic. I don't need it anymore. Hmm? Hmm?
Oh, you. I was hoping I'd see you again. Here, my wife found this in the attic. Thanks to you, we still have one. Thank you again, and walk blessed. Thank you again. I mean it.
Greetings.
Coming from Ark, aren't you? I can tell. You got that city smell about. No offense.
Well, look who's arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? This city can be quite a maze if you don't know it. Right, you're from Ostian. I almost forgot.
And hope things settle themselves.
They're quite fascinating, these places, aren't they? You can climb high, and you can fall just as deep. And every place vibrates with life. Well, I do. Here, put this on. And before you ask, yes, it's necessary. Just trust me.
Yeah. It's not as if I didn't tell them that already. Huh? Can I help you?
So, about this fever. Usually those gifted with magic have to report their talent to the Order, and then pass a ritual that teaches them how to deal with their magic. The journey to the water is what they call it. Once they've passed that, the fever reduces to an endurable level, and new arcanists have their names registered in some kind of holy book. But there are other ways to get rid of the fever, and I hope my employer can tell you about them. Okay, almost there.
Yes. This is holy ground, Outlander.
Hold it, my sir. No civilians beyond this point without explicit permission. Who are you, and what leads you to this holy place?
Business. I'm Jaspar Dalveric, and I work for the Naramese mages.
Ah, right. The mercenary. And who's your companion?
Marija de Luna from Ostian, esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin. Archmagister Marigil sent for her. Didn't he tell you?
The Archmagister. Well, that does sound like him. Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, my Dame de Luna.
You have my word, fair lady. Thank you.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
Well, that went better than expected. Hey, it worked, didn't it? That's all that matters. Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the temple. Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine. His name is Constantine Firespark, and he's one of Narathzil Orenthiel's former followers, which the new Grand Master, Tealor Orenthiel, brought here by ship about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the former arch-enemies of the Order. They usually wear green, while the Order wears white or red. That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Narathzil's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard. Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can tell us a thing or two about these visions, and help you get rid of the fever. Come, follow me. Huh? Keep your chin up.